Hello, guys, welcome to another episode of Staff Voice Funds. Today, we'll be talking about one business idea that I got during the coronavirus situation. Let's see if we can do it, if we can scale it up, the strengths, the weaknesses. Again, before getting into that, let's see what problem it solves. Because, again, you start a business to solve a problem, that is the basics. Due to coronavirus, there's this change in lifestyle, mainly the word work from home. A lot of people have begun working at home. So it would be teachers, it would be employees, a lot of corporate people are working from home. So the main issue, what I have seen here is electronics. First, let's break it down. Teachers are not provided with electronics. The main Ivy Leagues, I realize that they have already the tabs, laptops. But again, as you come down to state level, they are not provided by the same, due to which they face hardships while teaching students. That is one case. The second case is employees. When companies are trying to hire new people, they can't provide them laptops. If they have a laptop, well and good, but if they don't have a laptop, that becomes a problem. And obviously the companies are shut, offices are shut, though, so they can't even send the laptop. Getting someone from the office would again be a problem there. A lot of parcels which were sent by a post have not yet reached their destination, and they are stuck somewhere in between. We don't know when. So again, that becomes a huge problem. So out of all this, what can be one problem, what can be one solution that arises? Here's the solution. The solution is renting laptops. And again, this is a main key business that I want to focus on, renting laptops. So again, you can start a business where you can send laptops, you can give laptops on rent to people. So how does this work? You give a laptop for a particular, it's a subscription model. You give a laptop for a particular month to someone, he can access the laptop for a month for you, and again, if he wants to continue to use it, he has to pay the subscription. So again, now main problem, everybody will be like, I do not have so many laptops to provide to these people. So how can I do this business? It is simple. You can take it from someone else. Like example, I'll give you some examples. Like in showrooms, these showrooms that are owned by locals and not directly by the brand. In that, there are these models that are only for show. They are only as a dummy piece and all for the clients. But again, these dummy pieces, there is a code which you can add to it, via which the laptop can be used for personal use also. So that second hand, then there are second hand dealers. The second hand dealers, you can borrow laptop from them. And third, the most important thing is, I realize that every majority of the house, they have an old desktop that they have not been using. It's somewhere fallen in the corner and nobody is using it till now. It is in working condition, but yet people have moved more towards mobiles, but it is there now. So you can ask people to give you those on rent. So you're taking it on rent and you're selling it on rent. Now the next question comes, what is the scalability for the same? According to me, the scalability is, you should tie up with corporates. Again, if the corporate hires a new guy, you do the job of providing the laptop to him. The company software and all will be obviously added to the laptop, and it will be given to the particular new joinee, and he can use it. So again, you can tie up with schools. You can tell schools that wherever your teachers are, I can provide them with desktops and laptops so that their work may not hinder and they can work properly. You can tie up with corporates. These corporates can actually they can tell you that I have a new joinee, you can send them a laptop or a desktop at this place. You can localize it, you can open points at a local, you can have local stations where people can keep on sending this. Now one question would be like, this will only be during the pandemic and not after that. For that, my answer is, work from home is going to continue after the pandemic also. And again, according to me, we have a lot of time. There are human trials being conducted, then they have to deploy the vaccine, and then afterwards the deployed vaccine there is an execution process, that is, it has to reach each and every person. But in that case also, it would take a lot of time. Secondly, work from home will continue because businesses have suffered losses. businesses have suffered a lot of losses, so even post the pandemic they will continue the work from home routine. Again, people who own the space, they have, that is a different thought process, but people who do not own the place, people who take it on rent, on lease, they may tend to continue a work from home. And that being said, if work from home continues, obviously there would be a need for these electronics to be rented. Prices are going to go high. Rather, you you use the old technology that we have and you keep on providing it to the people, and you create a business out of it. So again, just to summarize everything, two phases of the business. One phase is you provide laptops by tying up with schools and corporates. Second phase of the entire system is you take laptops or desktops from surrounding families. So again, you have a foolproof business there. You pay a small part to the people who rent you these laptops and desktops. You charge a particular amount to the people who are going to take it from you. You can do a contract with companies, you can do a contract with schools. I would appreciate your feedback on this offer. You can have, would appreciate your feedback on this idea. Do write in the comment section as to what can be done, how this can be better, whether this is a failure as a project also. But again, let's have a healthy discussion. Thank you so much.